Hello, my name is Orfelina Corsino. I'm 22 years old. I study education mention foreign languages in the University Abiertas para Adultos UAPA. Now I'm going to say my final production of English conversation. That the final production is about the Old and Modern Mary. The objective principle of this project is analyze the difference between Old Mary and Modern Mary by doing a data collection analysis. Mary, it is a social institution present in a large number of cultures which establish a conjugal bond between natural persons, recognize and consolidate those community practice and legal, customary, religion, or moral norms. Traditional marriage was made without taking into the account the will of the parent, even against their will or force, often legitimating the forced possession of women by men. In the last 2 centuries, the requiring of free and full consent of the contracting party, contract marriage has become universal as one of the fundamental human rights. The Architect Mary. Mary in ancient Rome was one of the main institutions of society and had its main objectives to generate legitimate children who inherit the property as a statute of their parents. The wedding of the evil bride, the union of hands of the spouse, or the act of kissing with the bride after the one who directed the wedding, put end to the ceremony for Mary to be valid and ancient Rome. It was necessary that the following required be respected. The celebration of the wedding of this spouse was carried out in a ceremony in which both families meet. Mother Mary. Mother Mary, without having lost in traditional of foundation, has had to adapt a new form that demands a lot of attention and effort from the protagonists and their children. To begin with, the average couple in our day have to manage simulation on several fronts, all important the home inside the world. The central point is that today live apart from being stressful because of its fast pace, put in each member of the couple in contact with many people in a variety of scenarios in which personal closeness, if no limit, can create situations that can affect the conjugal relationship, creating empathy with co-worker or sport or sure. For example, is positive deal with person, insult or material. Different between Old and Modern Mary. The previous Mary was around by the parents at one time. It was for life. The woman had the role of taking care of the children and education then. The father put the role of maintenance, that is, only was in a charge of the material. The woman was a servant of the men and the children. The children raised and obeyed their parents in everything. When the children grow up, they help with their parents for everything they have given them as a children. Now can be brought by both mother and father. Parents believe they are friends with their children and don't fulfill their role as adults. children don't respect their parents. They go to their homes at a later age. The roles are so disfigured that families are increasingly changed, families are ensemble or increasingly single. In reality, families are disappearing. Cause and consequence. The cause of most marital failure derive from our point of view. Factors that presently cause an effective relationship have to do with the emotional immaturity of people, which leads them to be incongruous in their behavior regarding their personal values or the values that govern the morality prevailing in their culture. Also, for lack of long-term shared vision, and this among other factors no less important. In a conclusion, Mary is considered an important institution because it helps define the structure of society by creating a bond of kinship between people, no close long line. This regard, remember that there are also communities in which marriage is customary between cousins or between relatives of different disagree. The entry about inbreeding and incest, one of its widely recognized function is the procreating and socialization of children. It's not necessary to marry to have children. Not all heterosexual marriages have them, as well as to regulate the connection between individuals or springs that result in kinship, social role, and status. The role of sex and love in marriage has been studied with different approaches: pedagogical 17 and question and answer 18. This is my final production of English conversation. Thank you.